Hello, my name is Regina, and this is the news of the day at the sports world. The coach of the World Cup-winning Argentina team at the 2022 World Cup in Qatar, Lionel Scaloni, has assured fans that Lionel Messi will be the one to make the decision on whether or not play at the 2026 World Cup. Being at the next World Cup will be Leo's decision. If his body holds over me, he will be there, Scaloni detailed at an Italian coaching course. Behind our title, there was a communication of intentions between fans, staff, and obviously players. Something emotional that made the sense of belonging to this unique family even stronger. Then having a player like Messi was and is obviously an advantage. As a former teammate, coaching him is beautifully. I see how the other players look at him and follow him. He's the best, said Scaloni at an interview. Lionel Messi has scored 13 goals in 26 matches at the FIFA World Cup, spanning 5 editions of this World Cup: the 2006, 2010, 2014, 2018, and the most recent one, 2022. Messi is the highest goal scorer for Argentina at the Football World Cup. And now we'll continue with my friend Dana.
Thank you, Regina. And now we will continue with some of controversy news. Russian regulators said Friday that the country's internet users will be blocked from accessing Instagram, saying it's being used to call for violence against Russian soldiers. In Moscow's latest move to restrict access to foreign social media platforms, communications and media regulator Roskomnadzor said in a statement that it's restricting national access to Instagram. It said the platform is spreading calls to commit violent acts against Russian citizens, including military personnel. Roskomnadzor cited a Thursday tweet by Meta spokesman Andy Stone, convening a company statement saying it had made allowance for forms and political expressions that would normally violate our rules in violent speech, such as death to the Russian invaders. Stone's statement followed a Reuters report that Meta was making a temporary change to its hate speech policy to allow Facebook and Instagram users in some countries to call for violence against Russians and Russian soldiers in the context of Ukraine invasion. The statement stressed that the company still won't allow incredible calls for violence against Russian civilians. Facebook parent Meta Platforms, which also owns Instagram, on Friday defended what it described as a temporary decision taken in extraordinary and unprecedented circumstances. I want to be crystal clear. Our policies are focused on protecting people's right to speech as an expression of self-defense in reaction to a military invasion of their country, said it a statement Friday from Nick Clegg, Meta's president of global affairs. Now we will go with my partner Julia.
Horrible accident in Ohio. In February, a train containing chemical thriller causing a huge explosion that polluted rivers and land in the city. Fitzler, a 60-year-old man, heard a horrible sound of metal as the train came to a stop. He and his wife got into a car to investigate and discover a horrible scene. And I quote, "There was serious continuous explosion and the smell started to get really awful. You could smell the chemicals, it burned your eyes." The fire caused panic in the residents who live near where the accident. A plume of toxic smoke rose over the city, as authorities burn a dangerous chemical known as vinyl chloride. This chemical is the simplest chloride delivered of ethylene. It's an extreme flammable and explosive substance, emitting toxic gases when you burn it. and the amount of chemicals here cause many animals to die. People who come in contact with this chemical can experience dizziness, drowsiness, and headache. It can damage the liver, lungs, and kidney. And even breathing extremely high levels of any chloride can cause death. And the amount of chemicals here cause many animals to die. Authorities report dead fish appears in streams, and neighbors said the chickens suddenly died, foxes panicked, and their pets became sick. Residents complained of headache, burning eyes, and sore throats. After evacuating the area, the authorities carried out a controlled burn of the vinil chloride, which generates an apocalyptic plume of smoke over East Palestine, but was declared that have no significant levels of hazardous substance in the air. The agency has so far tested 400 homes and has not detected any chemicals, and air quality monitoring is also continuing, but traces of chemicals were found in air waters. This all went viral very quickly on TikTok and Twitter, where theories started and saying that government put UFOs in the news to draw attention somewhere else, but this hasn't been